Oh boy, this is a good one. This is, now we're getting into some heavy stuff. This is a shipwreck. This guy is paddling his little pirogue, and there goes the ship way off, and it got lightning, and it got all the good stuff. Got waves galore, and you know, it looks like the ship has left him, and I like it because there's a lot of action to it. And when you're a painter, put some action in your work. Put some action in it. Don't do still life all the time. You know, cows, covered bridges, they're nice, but put some unk in the funk. Put some action into your film. And I love this one right here. And another thing to be said about dark colors. Dark colors and then white does just wonders. You take a little of that green and you put a little white along with it and you blend it in, and it gives you that wonderful aquamarine color that you'll find in the South Sea Islands sometimes. It just gives you a wonderful color of the sea. And right now, this guy is out there, and it is an angry sea.
What sea is that, Terry?
Hmm?
What sea is that?
The event?
No, yeah. What is that? What sea is he in?
What medium?
Sea. What sea is he in?
Oh, what sea? The Dead Sea.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how this guy's going to be shortly. Dead. You're going to ask him, go down and interview him. What do you say, Mr. Jones? How do you feel about it now? Bubbles coming up. Because why? Because he's dead. Dead as a doornail. Now, this is a nice little friendly thing. Have you ever been in a position where you saw pink elephants? My man here, Terry's shaking his head. Yes, he's seen pink elephants climbing the walls, probably. But those are days we won't even get into. Because we're straight-laced now. We don't do any of the crazy things that we used to do. Watch my nose grow. There he is. Looks like Dumbo the elephant. Of course, he might not be Dumbo. I think he's a pink elephant. Now, let me tell you, my friends, any little boy or little girl that has their own little room with all kinds of stuff and toys and nice little cribs and blankets, they would love to have this thing on their wall. Because I'll guarantee you, if you're a little boy or a little girl, you're going to name that elephant. I haven't named him, and his name is not Dumbo. But he sure is a cutie, that is for sure. Look at him. He's just waiting to be bought by someone. Buy him, if you like him. Call into NEKTV here and tell them you like this stuff. Their number is 334-0264. You say, I love it. Whoa! I've gone crazy for it. And now for the word that goes out every morning at 7 o'clock. Get to work. This guy is a boss. And that's what he's got to say. And he has 3 mouths. Not one, not two, but 3 mouths in one head. And he is adamant that he wants you to do one thing and one thing only in this world. I was a construction worker many, many years, 16 years. I worked high-rise, I worked tunnels, I was under the ocean, and they always drew. And one thing my foreman always say, get to work, do something. And there you go. And you'll do it. Get to work. If you don't work, you don't eat. That's as simple as it can be. And in order to work, this is where you gotta go. The unemployment office, and this is the CEO of the unemployment office. Look at that flat top haircut. I bet he's got half a pound of Brill cream in those straight lace locks of his. He is waiting for the next person to come up and ask him for a job. Well, what is your experience? What's your experience, sir? Oh, I used to cook. Well, don't you cook anymore? No. Oh, you starved, that's why you're so skinny. Next bum, please. That's him, the guy at the unemployment office. And I used to go there all the time. What a fun place to see people. You never know what's going to happen. They may send you here, they may send you there. But wherever they send you, it's going to be like a barrel of monkeys. You're not going to like the job no matter what it is. Oh boy, look at this little fellow here. Here is Forehead. Check him out. Four heads is better than one. And there's my John Henry right down there, Terry Dugan, that's me. And it doesn't matter where you're going to turn it upside down or what, that's the way it's going to be. This particular drawing here, I drew it on my back. I wasn't standing up, I wasn't sitting down, I was lying down, and I did that. Position means a lot. The position you are when you paint or you draw. But you'll have to ask yourself, my goodness, where in the world did he start to make this picture? Where did he start? Well, coming up on one of Terry's art shows where we do artistic technique, I will show you where you do it. And we will do one of these little four-headed men. We did one before. I had an assistant at the time, but she's long gone. There you go, the four-headed man. And why is that? Because four heads are better than one. Say two heads are better than one, but okay, here's an interesting one here. It's a little thing I made up out of my own head. And this guy's name is Emquizon. E-M-Q-U-E-Z-O-N, that is his name. And he's got all kinds of snakes coming out of his head. Out of his forehead, out of his mouth, his nose, man. He's just a mess. I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley, for sure. Not even a lit one. And that's him, Emquizon. When I was about 4 years old, somewhere I found that name. I made it up out of my head. And I used to call myself Emquizon instead of Terry. I got a great past, my friends. And when I was about 3 years old, that's who I thought I was, Emquizon. You can be him too. Emquizon, get in his house right now. So what? That's him. He's got snakes coming out of his head. Oh boy, we talk about the four-headed man. Here we got a four-headed man looking out. We had a four-headed man looking in, and here we have a four-headed man looking out. Look at that. Can you get in there a little bit closer, Terry, at all? Yeah, look at them brains. Look at those brains. And that's him. I hope you like him. He doesn't have a name. He's just another four-headed man. A four-headed man with brains, all using the same one. They don't have much gray matter up there. But that's him. You have to ask yourself, well, where in the world did he start? Where did he start in order to do this painting? It's not easy. My friends, and you are my friends, the thing you want to do in art, the most important thing you do in art is physical. And that is Every single day, draw something, doodle something, paint something, look at an art show on television and get ideas from it. If you know an artist, get ideas from them. But mostly important, you must physically draw every day, and you'll be an artist. In those long months in wintertime in Vermont, January, February, March, April, even May, where we are now, you're going to have something to do when you're stuck inside. Be an artist. Don't watch TV. Be an artist. You can do it. It's the thing to do. Now this is an interesting little drawing. I don't know if you can get very close up of this, but it's quite something. These are all infamous characters right here, and I'm going to put a name on it. One of these days I'll probably even paint it. But right now, I'm just going to say one thing. We're coming to an end of our first little show here, Terry's Art Show. We're going to do some more here in a little bit. And what I really want to say is, I'm wringing my hands. I've had a great time bringing my paintings to you. I hope you've enjoyed them too. So now I only have one thing to say, and that is, it's been great.